Searching. Quality located.
You're watching Quality Control, and I am really delighted to be joined by Adrian Roye. But before you meet him, have a look at this. Singer, songwriter and lead vocalist of the band The Exiles, Edmonton-born Adrian Roye is a class act, bringing an emotionally unforgettable sound that's been called Afro-folk. Labelled a music geek at school, Adrian found confidence in singing and a catharsis in music. He honed his own unique vocals inspired by globally successful artists like Tracy Chapman, Pink Floyd and the Rolling Stones. With intimate songwriting and fervent instrumentation, Reclaimed is an outstanding debut album that points to an artist who has the uncanny ability to deliver hit songs. Hello.
Hello, hey.
Welcome. We're in Camden, we're at the stables, cobbled streets, warm blue skies.
It's great.
How are you feeling?
Really good, yeah, I'm really glad to be playing. Yeah, looking forward to it.
Excellent. Well, I can't wait to hear from you. And today it's Adrian Roye all on his own without the Exiles.
So me, yeah, they're in exile.
They're in exile.
Tonight, yeah.
Tell us about you as a group and that dynamic, because I believe you all met in a bar, is that right?
No, actually, we all met at school. Well, two sets of mutual school friends.
Different bar altogether.
Yeah. So we were the band geeks, really, you know, and we kind of came together and a bit of a motley crew, kind of a bit different, and I guess that's kind of what made us, you know, the Exiles, you know, or they're my Exiles to some extent, you know, and we kind of, you know, as we started making our music, we just realised we didn't fit into one particular category or another, and through that, you know, I feel like we kind of created our own sound.
It was alright that my guards come down. What you gonna do with my heart? And a shield falls and I'm standing, waiting for the blow.
Tell us about that sound then, because you've coined the phrase Afro-folk.
Yes, Afro-folk. So actually that was a good friend of ours, Joshua Adrian, plays in a band, LV and Benin City. Yes. And he coined that, and I just thought it was really nice, interesting kind of way of kind of summing up what we do, you know. Yeah. You know, I think it's never really wise as an artist to start, you know, saying your sound is this or that. Yeah. But you know, if I was going to describe our sound in a bit more depth, I guess it's kind of the root of it is folk music. I guess kind of more on the American folk, but it does have elements of traditional English folk in there. Yeah. But then obviously I'm a soul man. I grew up listening to lots of soul.
I was going to say.
And you know, so I think that comes through a lot in the record. And then there's also kind of classical and jazz elements just because of the other guys in the band as well coming into it.
So the folk is perhaps the instrumental side of it, and the soulful side is the Afro side of it, and hence the synergy that's created.
That's right, yeah, and the lyrically as well, lots of the subject matter that I write about is about, you know, people and the kind of goings on, you know, be it, you know, the plight of the high street, be it, you know, domestic violence or anything of that nature. So, you know, it has those kind of roots of folk stories in there when you hear the lyrics, but, you know, at the same time you could have something that you could just chill to or something you could have a party with as well, you know, and, you know, but if you go that bit deeper you may get, you know, you get something more from it.
So tell us about jetting off to Vermont studios with Michael Chorney.
Michael Chorney, he's an incredible range of producer. He's worked with Bon Iver, Anita Franco, lots of other people, and we supported him here in the UK, and he really liked what we were doing, and he invited us over to come and record our album. And so I was like, okay, you know, let's just do it, you know. And it was an incredible trip. You know, we hung in New York for a few days, played some gigs there, then went off to Vermont, recorded the album in 5 days, and then partied. And I think that really comes through on the record. When you hear it, you can really get the sense of being in that kind of space. It was very open, rural kind of space, you know, and you kind of get that from the record. It's very upfront, very honest, very raw in lots of places. So.
That's how you know about it. Listening to what they say always did every heart.
And do you think then that the studio, the actual environment that you were in, that really lent itself then to your sound?
Yeah, it really did. It was a really kind of surreal place. It was his house.
Yeah.
And he's like, it's really kind of, it looks like it's set in the 60s. It
Yeah,
looks like it's never
nice.
changed. And there's a stream running past his house, and there's like
Yeah.
a big open window. So actually the other guys in the band had like a more, more of the serene time. I was kind of in the back room with Michael, playing my guitar,
Yeah.
because everything was recorded live as well, except for the overdub. So when you hear the record, you're getting that moment.
Yeah.
And you know, we didn't really mess around with it too much. We wanted to kind of keep it as it is, that moment in time.
Don't be shy. If I told you it was alright that my guards come down, what you gonna do with my heart? And a shield falls and I'm standing, waiting for the blow. What you gonna do with my heart? Well, it's there for you to do all you think to do. Just me, you, what you gonna put it through? Should I leave it unattended, or it's found misplaced? Please sing with me. Sing. What you gonna do with my heart? If you lose yours, you should take some, fill the empty space. What you gonna do with my heart? Yeah. What you gonna do with my heart? Well, it's there for you to do all you think to do. Just me, you, what you gonna put it through? See if you recognize this. You think I'll leave your side, baby? You know me better than that. You think I'll leave you down when you're down on your knees? Well, I wouldn't do that. You can sing along if you want. I'll tell you you're right where you are. Oh. If only you could see into me. Oh, when you're cold, I'll be there to hold you tight to me. Oh, when you're cold, I'll be there by your side, because I'm there for you to do all you think to do. Just me, you, what you gonna put it through? Oh, so you should know by now. So if I go, if I told you it was alright that my guards come down, you should say, what you gonna do with my heart? Don't be shy. and the shoot falls, and I'm standing, waiting for the blow. What you gonna do with my heart? Yeah, yeah. What you gonna do with my heart? What you gonna